You get an email. Your new manager or an important colleague invites you to their home for dinner. At first, you feel excited and honored.
And then the panic starts. What do I wear? What do I bring? What if I use the wrong fork? What if I say the wrong thing?
This fear of social etiquette is a huge pain point. It can make you want to say no to a great opportunity.
You're worried about the awkward silences, the confusing rules, and the conversational danger zones that you don't even know exist.
But what if there was a simple code? Today, I will give you the secret rules to being the perfect guest, so you can relax.
Welcome to our brand new series, Beyond the Words, a guide to English-speaking cultures. In this series, we will learn that to be truly fluent, you must understand how people use language in their daily lives. And today, we are learning the art of English social etiquette. That fear Leo felt in the opening, it is real. But don't worry, you can do this. The rules are actually much simpler than you think. In this episode, we will turn this common anxiety into a simple action plan. First, we will join our friend Leo as his mentor, Mia, teaches him the 3 Ps of being a perfect guest before the party. Second, we will go to the dinner party with Leo and learn how to navigate the dinner table and the conversation. And finally, for our language focus, we will master the polite grammar that makes you sound sophisticated and respectful. Are you ready to become a confident guest? The test of a good guest begins long before you arrive at the door. How do you make a great first impression? Let's join Leo as he calls Mia for some urgent advice. Part 1. The 3 Ps strategy. Before you go. Our story begins the day before the dinner party. Leo is nervous, so he decides to call his friend and mentor, Mia, who understands both his culture and American culture.
Mia, thank you for taking my call. I'm panicking a little about this dinner.
Leo, relax. You're the guest. It's supposed to be fun. What's the pain point?
I don't know the rules. What should I wear? Is smart casual okay?
Smart casual is perfect. That's the first rule. Always check the dress code.
Yeah.
You're already doing great.
Yeah. Okay, good. Next, do I need to bring a gift?
In my culture, we sometimes bring money.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely not money. That would be very awkward.
Yeah. See, this is what I'm afraid of. So what do I bring? Yeah.
It's simple. You just bring a small host gift. It's a sign of appreciation.
What kind of gift? Like a bottle of wine?
A bottle of wine is a classic.
Yeah.
A box of nice chocolates or a bouquet of flowers is also perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring wine.
Whew. Now, the invitation says 7 p.m. Should I be there at 6:55 p.m.?
Actually, no. In the US, it's polite to be fashionably late.
Fashionably late? You mean being late is good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Arrive about 10 to 15 minutes after 7 p.m. Arriving early can be stressful for the host.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so 7:10 p.m., bring wine. Anything else?
Just one last thing. When you arrive, praise something. Compliment their home, their garden, anything.
Yeah. So the 3 Ps. Be punctual, bring a present, and give praise.
Exactly. You're going to be the perfect guest. You've got this.
Leo has successfully survived his preparation. He knows what to wear, what to bring, and when to arrive. But now, the real challenge begins. The dinner table. This is where most of us feel the most anxiety. Let's join Leo as he sits down to eat. Part 2. The dinner table minefield. Leo arrives at his boss's beautiful home. He arrives at 7:10 p.m. He gives his boss a nice bottle of wine and says, "Your apartment is beautiful." He has followed the 3 Ps perfectly. Now, he sits down at the table and sees 3 forks.
Basket is way over there. How do I get it?
Don't reach across the table. Just ask someone politely.
John, could you please pass the bread?
Of course, Leo. Here you go.
Okay, I'm eating. Now what do we talk about?
Keep it light. Use the F.O.R.M method.
F.O.R.M? What is F.O.R.M?
Family, occupation, recreation, meals. Safe topics. Just don't talk about money or politics.
Yeah.
So I hear you're planning a trip to Italy?
I am. I'm so excited. I'm looking for recommendations.
Leo is doing it. He's navigating the dinner party with confidence. The rules are simple when you know them. First, your napkin goes on your lap. Second, wait for your host to start eating before you do. Third, for your silverware, you always start from the outside and work your way in for each course. And finally, when you need something, you always ask politely, "Could you please pass the..." Now for the most dangerous part of any dinner party, conversation. Leo learned the safe topics. But why are some topics so dangerous? Let's analyze the danger zones. Part 3. The danger zone topics. The F.O.R.M method is a fantastic smart hack. Let's review it. F is for family. How is your family? Do you have any siblings? But do not ask too personal questions, like, why aren't you married? O is for occupation. What do you do for work? What's the most interesting part of your job? But, as Leo almost learned, never ask, how much money do you make? R is for recreation. This is the best topic. What do you do for fun? Have you seen any good movies recently? Are you planning any travel? M is for meals. You are at a dinner party. The easiest topic is the food. This chicken is delicious. I'd love to get the recipe. So, what are the danger zones? In most Western cultures, especially in America and Britain, there are 3 topics you should avoid at a polite dinner party. Number 1. Money. Never ask how much someone earns, how much their house cost, or how much their car cost. It is considered very rude. Number 2. Politics. This is the fastest way to start an argument. You don't know the other person's beliefs. Avoid it. Number 3. Religion. Like politics, this is a very deep and personal topic. It is not considered light conversation and can be very divisive. By sticking to F, O, R, M, and avoiding these 3 danger zones, you will be seen as a wonderful, polite conversationalist. Now that you know the rules of conduct, let's analyze the advanced grammar you need to sound like the perfect guest. Part 4. Language focus. First, our 7 essential vocabulary words for social etiquette. Our first word is etiquette. Etiquette is the set of customs and rules for polite behavior in a society. For example, knowing the correct dinner etiquette will make you feel more confident. Our second word is host or hostess. The host is the man, and the hostess is the woman, who has invited you to their home. For example, you should always bring a small gift for the host. Our third word is punctual. Punctual means being on time. For example, in business, it is important to be punctual, but for a dinner party, being 10 minutes late is polite. Next, we have compliment. A compliment is a polite expression of praise or admiration. For example, you have a beautiful home is a perfect compliment. Our fifth word is silverware. Silverware is the word for the forks, knives, and spoons you eat with. For example, he was confused by all the silverware on the table. The sixth word is divisive. Divisive means causing disagreement or argument. For example, politics can be a very divisive topic at a dinner party. And our final phrase is to navigate. To navigate a situation means to find the right way to deal with a complex or difficult situation. For example, Leo learned how to navigate the conversation successfully. Now for our grammar focus. Polite requests with modals. When you are a guest, you must be very polite when you ask for something. The grammar we use for this is could, would, and may. A simple, direct question is, can you pass the salt? This is okay, but it is not very formal. A more polite way is to use could. Could you please pass the salt? This is the most common and useful phrase. An even more formal and polite way is to use would. Would you mind passing the salt? And if you need to leave the table for a moment, you can say, may I please be excused? Using could you, would you mind, and may I will make you sound incredibly polite and sophisticated. You've learned the secret code of the perfect guest. Now, how do you practice these skills so you are confident for your next invitation? Part 5. Practice tips for the 4 skills. For listening, watch a scene from a formal dinner party in a movie or a TV show. I recommend Downton Abbey or The Crown. Watch the characters. How do they sit? What do they talk about? How do they ask for things? For speaking, practice the F.O.R.M method with your AI tutor. Your prompt is, let's role play. We are at a dinner party, and we are just meeting. Ask me about my family, occupation, or recreation. Then, practice answering and asking polite questions back. For reading, find an online etiquette guide for tourists traveling to the UK or the US. Read the dining section. You will learn many interesting small rules that we didn't have time to talk about today. And for writing, this is the most important step. The day after the dinner party, you must write a thank you note or email. In your journal, write a short, polite email to your host. For example, Dear Mia, thank you so much for a wonderful evening. The food was delicious and the conversation was so interesting. Part 6. Your next action. Today, you have learned that social etiquette is not about scary, complicated rules. It is a system designed to make everyone feel comfortable, respected, and included. You are no longer the nervous guest in the corner. You are a confident, polite, and welcome addition to any party. As we conclude, let's quickly summarize our lesson. We learned the 3 P's strategy for before the party. Be punctual, 10 minutes late, bring a present, and give praise. We learned the rules of the dinner table, and we learned the F.O.R.M method for safe topics. We also learned 7 essential vocabulary words for this topic. As a review, those words were etiquette, host, hostess, punctual, compliment, silverware, divisive, and to navigate. The core message is this: don't let fear stop you from accepting an invitation. An invitation is an opportunity for connection. Now, I have a final challenge for you. What is your favorite safe recreation topic, like hobbies, movies, or travel, to talk about with new people? Share your favorite question to ask in the comments section below. If you are committed to making this mindset a part of your life, show your energy by smashing that like button. Be a hero for a friend by sharing this video with someone who is traveling to an English-speaking country. And to lock in your commitment to learning, subscribe and smash that notification bell so you don't miss the next lesson in our Beyond the Words series. Remember, good manners are just a way of showing respect. Until next time, take care and happy learning.